Hello and welcome to Tom's Tech Channel. Today with a review of the new Shure MV88 Plus wireless stereo microphone. The Shure microphone is now wireless. It has two iterations before that. The first one was the Shure MV88 with a lightning connector, and this microphone is booming me right now into an old iPhone with a lightning connector. And I think all the three iterations of the microphone are using the same capsules for capturing the sound. You can see it in the accessories that are still compatible from the old ones. You can use the old wind muff and the dead cat from the old iterations of the microphone. This video is not sponsored, so I'm relying heavily on your thoughts. So please leave a comment and like the video and subscribe to the channel for more gear reviews in the future. After the intro, I will show you a video that I filmed outside with this stereo microphone. I'm now here like 50 meters away from the receiver that is mounted on top of the camera. I'm filming with the ZV-E1 camera in 4K with the Sirui 40mm autofocus anamorphic lens with a little stabilization enabled. Now I will turn my back to the camera so that the direct line of sight to the receiver from the microphone is blocked by my body. And then we will see if the noise or if the signal is lost. So I'm turning right now. I'm turning slowly, of course. And now what? Let's see if the signal is blocked. I give it a little time. Now I'm turning back. And let's see how fast the signal, if it's cut out, is reacquired by the receiver. Whoop. And this clip was also a range test. And you've seen in the range test, the signal is required very fast. So if you lose the signal, it's not a biggie. So now you can hear me with the MV88 Plus wireless. I connected this microphone with the receiver, and the receiver is connected via a USB cable to another iPhone, which is recording into the Shure Motive app. There are two apps that can connect directly to this microphone. So in fact, you don't need the receiver. You just need an iPhone, Android device or tablet that is running the Shure Motive app or Shure Motive video app. And this video app, of course, also records the sound in wave format. So you have the best sound quality possible with the Shure app being used. I want to show you how the video looks like and how the sound quality is recorded with the Shure Motive video app. Of course, the signal is just 16-bit with the microphone attached only without the receiver to the iPhone. But I think this makes no difference at all. I also try not to cover the plastic back of the microphone so that I'm not blocking the signal artificially. It looks very far. Here you can see in the background the Flughafensee. This is close to the late. This is the deepest lake in Berlin, just for you to know. As you can see here in the video, the video quality is good, but a little over sharpened. But the stabilization is very good. So this is a very usable setup in my book. Also, this microphone, I told you, is a stereo microphone, and it uses a special technique for capturing the sound. Now we are going to the MV88 Classic for showing you this. Alright, you have two capsules inside this tip here. One capsule is a cardioid patterned capsule that captures the sound from the front. So this gives you a perfect mono signal from your subject in front. Also, perpendicular to this capsule, you have a second capsule with a figure 8 pattern that looks to both sides, to left and right. Later in post, you can decide if you use the side channel at all. So you have, if you are thinking you don't need stereo, you have a perfect mono signal. Also, if you choose to have this stereo signal, you can widen the stereo width in post by increasing the volume of the side channel. So it's a very versatile microphone and recording option you have with this tiny microphone. You can purchase this microphone in a kit with the receiver included. In this kit you have a pouch, you have two microphone clips. One clip is for a cold shoe mount and the second clip is for a microphone stand. Of course, you have all the cables you need for connecting the receiver or the microphone directly to your computer, Android device, iPhone, tablet, what you need, and also for charging both devices. Because, as I said, the MV88 now comes with a built-in battery. And this is, for me, the biggest new thing in this microphone. Because the old one relied on the power from your iPhone or the recording device you connected it with. So for this microphone here is even more versatile than the old MV88 Plus or MV88 Classic. And as I said, I think the capsules are all the same. This microphone, of course, is very good for recording ASMR or environmental sounds, like this one here. And also I prepared a clip with church bells. You've seen I played a little with the stereo width with the belts, and this is, I think, a good example for showing you how the parents are working with this microphone here. Of course, I also have a little comparison prepared, because this microphone is, of course, in its realm, it has no real competitors. But I want to show you a few microphones for dialogue recording that I'm using also. The first one is the Audio-Technica ATR-875. You hear the sound of this microphone right now that is booming me above my head, right out of the frame. It is. And to the side of this microphone is the second XLR microphone, because the Audio-Technica is also a XLR microphone that you have to use an external recorder, or if you have a camera with XLR recording capability, you can connect these microphones, of course, directly to your camera as well. And the second microphone is a Sony mid-side microphone. And this is a microphone, it comes by the name ECM M2. And I'm just using the mid capsule for booming me right now as another option. Also, there are not many not lavalier microphones that are wireless. No? So for a wireless option, you have just this Kameka brand here. The Kameka VM30, or the new one that I'm holding right now here in my hand, is the Kameka VM40 microphone. And this VM40 has internal recording with 32-bit float. So it's a very modern microphone, but it's bigger. It also has its battery inside and a display and everything you need, but it's much bigger as the MV88. Of course, the MV88 just transmits the sound to the receiver or the Motive app, and if you are recording from the microphone directly with USB-C, it's not transmitting anymore. So just keep that in mind. So now we make a little sound test with this one. I have the receiver from the Kameka VM40 connected to my ZV-E1 camera as well. So all the inputs are occupied. And now also I'm starting the recording. You can see here, now it is red, the button. So I have it now in the same location, or yeah, it should be the same distance to my mouth. So what are you thinking about the sound from the Kameka VM40? Is it as good as the Shure MV88 Plus wireless, or is it too directional? Is it not sounding? I don't know. But in my experience, both microphones are very good. And I think in the future, Kameka will come with a maybe VM48 variant, because the receiver of the Kameka VM40 is a stereo receiver. So you could easily hide a side capsule in this microphone as well. But now back just to the MV88 Plus. The MV88 Plus is made of metal. So very good. Just the bottom where the USB-C connection and the headphone out jack is, this is from plastic. Of course, this is where the antennas are. Also, the app and the menu system inside the receiver are very similar. You can switch between noise cancellation on and off. I will show you a video right after I introduced the receiver options. And of course, you can manipulate the equalizer, and you have a compression and everything that you maybe need nowadays. I always record in raw mid-side recording without anything engaged, because everything I need I would do in post, because I'm doing YouTube videos. But you can also use this microphone with its receiver as a standalone capturing device for your Zoom calls. So for this, a compression would be very nice to have, and where you can engage it, of course. But now I show you how the compression works in the field. Alright, now I'm standing in front of a German Autobahn. This is a very noisy and a very windy environment. This is why I have the dead cat pulled over the MV88 Plus wireless. The receiver is connected to the DJI Action 4 camera via a USB-C cable. And now I'm engaging the noise reduction. Now I've turned on the noise reduction. Do you hear any difference? Is the sound of my voice different? Is the fidelity lacking now? Or is it like the same, just without the noise? I switch back to the raw mode. Now I disengage the noise reduction feature. By the way, I'm recording with raw mid-side recording. And now I'm engaging again the noise reduction. The noise reduction now is engaged, and all the other features inside the receiver are disabled. All right. That brings me to my verdict. I like this microphone very much. As you have seen, I purchased this microphone now for the third time. So I have to like it, of course. And I like it. I like the sound, I like the build quality, I like that it's a microphone from Shure. Because I trust this brand with microphones. Because 50% of the usability of a microphone is, can I rely on it? Is this microphone letting me down? Is the wireless connection letting me down? And a brand like Shure, as Sennheiser or Rode, I know these brands are making very reliable microphones that never let me down if I'm treating them right. And treating means, of course, there's a learning curve for making this work also. So with a little practice, like here it has of course a 24-bit recording, so you have to dial in your levels. That means you have to be a little cautious that it's not distorted. But if you are experienced in this, and this comes very fast, you never make mistakes again, I would say. And this brings me to the sound of the microphone. I think in stereo it sounds very good. I used it for recording live music, and this is incredible, the sound. You can dial the sound later to your liking, much better and in a much better quality as you could do with sound recording from your iPhone alone. So the quality of this recording that comes from this microphone is much better. On the first glance, it sounds as good as an iPhone recording from music, but it has more depth and is a little not so intrusive. So this microphone sounds also very neutral. Of course, you have to be aware of it's prone to plosives. You cannot speak right into it. You have to speak in an angle to it, or use the wind muff for doing this. But even this cannot eliminate all the plosives you are generating. Also, I recommend, if you go outside, put this on. Point. Full stop. You do it. And you have no hassle with wind noise no more. And the overall sound of this microphone is condenser-like very good. It is very clear in the highs, but not sibilant. And the mids are very good pronounced and very rich in detail. So for this, I give it an A. It's a very good microphone, and I would use it every time I cannot bring an even bigger microphone. So if you are on vacation or on a trip and you cannot pack your big Sennheiser large capsule microphone, use this one here for everything. Just pack a lavalier for work you need to do also. And then you're good to go with this microphone. It's very, very sturdy. It's reliable and very tiny. The battery lasts 8 hours and is not user replaceable, but I think if the battery would go bad, Shure would think of something. So, but what do you think about the sound in comparison to all these microphones from the Shure MV88 Plus wireless? Do you need stereo sound? Let me know in the comments if you like this microphone. And see you next time for the next review. And don't forget, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye bye.